At the start of the trial, the High Court acknowledged that these Kenyans had been tortured and abused by British colonial forces. Mr. Nzili was beaten and castrated. Mrs. Mara was sexually abused. Others told Al Jazeera what they suffered.
I was beaten. My father was beaten. Everybody in the camp. I think those camps was just a torture station.
What they want is an apology and compensation. But the British government argues this case was launched too late and they should not have to pay for crimes committed by previous administrations. They represent thousands of Kikuyu Kenyans who in 1952 formed the Mau Mau guerrilla group and fought against British rule. It was a brutal uprising marked by atrocities on both sides and finally put down by the colonial government in 1960. The Kenya Human Rights Commission says 90,000 Kenyans were executed or tortured. Another 160,000 were detained in camps in appalling conditions until Kenya gained independence in 1963. But the alleged crimes were left unexamined for decades as the Mau Mau movement was banned in Kenya until 2003. These victims could not stay silent and since then have campaigned for justice. But time is not on their side. They are in their 70s and 80s, and since the trial started, one of them has died. This case has raised questions of how Britain should deal with its imperial past. The verdict should go some way to answer that. Charlie Angela, Al Jazeera.